Hello and welcome back to another episode of College Conundrums. I'm here with a close and personal friend, Tristan Martinez, who came all the way from Cal Poly SLO to come and speak to you guys today.
Hi, I'm Tristan. I went to Riverside Poly with Zach. Just started Cal Poly SLO. I'm a business major there. SAT, I want to say I got like 1,600 or something like that.
Nice.
And then GPA, I ended up with 3.8 weighted.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So why did you choose Cal Poly SLO? What made it stand out as opposed to some of your other options?
So SLO, the first time I ever went to SLO was actually for a Puente field trip, which Puente was like a leadership thing on campus that helped Chicano students get into colleges and things like that. And we did a junior trip. Once I got to SLO, I was like, this is a great place, it's awesome. And I knew that that was like the top school that I wanted to go to. So I applied there, not thinking that I would get in, honestly. I didn't really think I'd get in. And then got the acceptance letter and knew that that was the place I had to go to. So I got into UCR, University of Montana, SLO obviously, and then I can't remember my fourth one.
That's okay. So what's the atmosphere on campus for you? I mean, what are you involved in? What do you see? How does it feel?
So SLO, as far as groups and stuff on campus that I'm in a fraternity pledging right now. And that's been really fun. I've met a lot of cool guys through there. Definitely really diverse group of guys. We're one of the more diverse fraternities on campus. And it's been really cool getting to meet all those guys and stuff like that. But as far as the campus itself goes, I would say it's a very friendly campus, very inviting. Everybody has good things to say. Nobody's like off-putting, and very eco-friendly, kind of cool, just friendly
Bikes
people.
and
Yeah, exactly.
skateboards
Things
and
like that. Yeah.
Describe some fun things to do on your campus at Cal Poly SLO.
So definitely on campus we have one of the cool things is a bowling alley, which is always cool to go and check out. Getting food is always good. We have a Chick-fil-A, so me and my roommate like to go through and hit Chick-fil-A a lot.
I hear food at Cal Poly is pretty scarce.
It's
not that great.
We only have one cafeteria and it's got like a ghetto Chipotle, a okay burger place, a good teriyaki bowl, and then a Chick-fil-A. So the Chick-fil-A definitely stands out. But other than that, I mean, we have the bowling alley, like I said. A lot of my free time is spent with the fraternity.
Yeah.
So a lot of the social events that we do, whether it be during the week with just the guys, or on the weekends when we're doing parties or stuff like that.
How do you balance play and like studying? I mean, the fraternity sounds like it takes up so much of your time. Like it's really time consuming with all the community service and with all the outings and social events. How do you balance your academics with that?
It's definitely really hard. I have to pretty much Monday through Friday, I'm buckling down on school, not even worried about the fraternity. If I have to go to an event, I usually try to keep them past 8-ish so that I have time to get homework done after classes. So I usually try to make events past 8 on the weekdays, and then weekends I kind of just leave free and I get my work done mainly during the week, so I don't have to worry about it over the weekend.
So is your school more strict or is it more relaxed? I mean, how does it feel?
I would say definitely strict. For one, cops are everywhere and they'll pull you over for every little thing. Two, the school is very strict on with like parties. So like, I know for us as a fraternity, we have to register a house, get a guest list, and then like legally, people are only allowed to bring a 6-pack of beer or a bottle of wine per person.
Is your school more liberal or conservative?
So what I've heard is that it's more conservative. We definitely had during the election, we had the people that were upset about the vote and happy about the vote. I've heard it's very conservative. However, I haven't seen a lot of like forcing it on to other people. It's everybody kind of keeps to themselves. They have their own beliefs. Nobody really, you don't see much of the politics really, which is kind of cool. I really do like that. So I'd say some of the things that are definitely could be pros and cons. So for one, living alone, super cool. Don't have to worry about like, coming home and too late or what I'm doing.
Mean so independence, like no
Exactly,
parents,
yeah. And just being able to like live by myself and have my own responsibilities and take care of myself. But at the same time, obviously, you miss family, friends from back home. Another pro, I would say, is the social life I get. It's not like the high school party scene. It's like much more mature people in a better environment. And then another pro is like school. In high school, I was never really challenged, I felt like. So to actually be challenged at a higher education place is actually kind of cool to see, like, even though it's hard.
So challenged academically or challenged all around socially, or how so?
I would say academically, because like in high school, grades weren't hard for me to keep up. In college, it's definitely been much more stressful, much more, I had to really focus and like actually work rather than just like BS every single assignment I have.
Yeah.
Because you can get through high school just BSing everything.
Yeah. You dorm with someone who went to high school with you, correct? Define that experience. Are you guys in suites? Are you guys actually in dorms sharing the same room?
The way that our dorm is set up, we have these things called red bricks, and there's 6 buildings separated by majors. So we are in the liberal arts major because my roommate is a liberal arts major. We were best friends through 7th and 8th grade, and then throughout high school we kind of stopped talking, but came back and met up in college. We're living in usually there's 3 to a room, and then we're 2. So the 2 to a room is definitely more space, and it's nice to live in. And we live in a wing with like, I would say probably 30 other guys in different rooms. Us 2 in a room, and we've definitely gotten to connect a lot more and become friends, like really good friends again, which is really cool.
But you guys do share that individual room.
Yeah, we share that room alone, and then it's just, we have beds on each side of the room and like kind of split down the middle, his stuff, my stuff.
That's kind of, how do you deal, because I know with another interview I did, they said, oh yeah, we have our own rooms, and then we just do a community style where they share the bathroom and living, like the suites on campus. And I know that's what I do. How do you deal with a roommate who may be more so messy or counteracts what you do?
Yeah. I mean, personally, I haven't had to deal with that. My roommate's actually probably cleaner than me.
Oh, nice.
But I just try to keep my stuff on my half of the room, and then he tries to keep his stuff on his half of the room, which we never have problems. And personally, I can't speak on like stepping on each other's toes or whatever like that. But I know a couple people who, their roommates, actually one guy down a floor under me, his roommate actually wants to leave because he can't get along with his roommate so well.
Yeah.
And I've known people who have moved out of buildings just because they don't like their roommates and stuff like that. So I'm sure it could get pretty stressful and pretty hard to deal with, especially with school and stuff like that.
If you had the opportunity to switch schools, or maybe have done it differently and gone to a different school or a different route, would you have, or are you content right now with where you're at?
I'm happy where I'm at, but I definitely think that I could have been happy at other places. I visited friends down in Santa Barbara.
Oh, UCSB?
Yeah, and I like that whole scene. I think that's a really good school too. And I've been up to like Santa Cruz, and like that's another great school. I think a 4-year university where you're living away from home is definitely one of the best ways to go, and I think that I'm very happy where I'm at right now. But I think I could have also been happy at other schools like Santa Barbara or something like that.
If you had the opportunity to transfer in 2 years, would you? Or would you stay right where you're at?
I think I'd stay at SLO. I'm happy with my fraternity, the group of guys that I've met.
Yeah.
My roommate situation has been good. The schooling is okay so far. So
of course.
As far as where I'm at now, I think that SLO is where I belong.